What is going on, guys? It's Emilio. Welcome back to another Standoff 2 video. In this one, we are going to be opening some cases. So the Beholder Gambit Pass just finished. So we have a bunch of accounts with a bunch of different cases on them. We've also earned a lot of silver, so we're going to open up a bunch of boxes too. And also, this is all part of a much bigger video that I have planned, where basically what we're going to do is try to figure out exactly how much gold you can profit by playing the Battle Pass. And obviously included in that would be if we can open up some of the free boxes that we got from the pass, get some good skins, sell those on the marketplace for gold, and that'll add up to our total. All of the accounts except my main account, which you'll see at the very end, started this Battle Pass with 0 gold in all of them. So basically, whatever our balance is for gold on each of these accounts when it's all said and done is how much we earned from the Battle Pass. So let's jump right into it. Let's get started. We'll kick things off with a dynasty case here. I'm really hoping we get something good. We've got a bunch of different accounts, probably 30 cases. Oh, I really wanted that Desert Eagle Eclipse. The Briar is okay. It's all right. Nothing crazy, nothing special. What is this, like 3 gold? Kind of mid, but all right. I'm gonna save the dynasty case for last. Obviously, would love to get the Mantis knife. I also really like the M4 Overdrive. Genesis is pretty cool too. I guess it doesn't really matter because we'll probably be selling most of these skins at the end of this whole video anyway. But let's jump right into it. We got some Fable cases. Let's do these. Ooh, Butterfly Starfall would be crazy. We'll pull the Lizard though. A pink, I'll take that. I think this is like 14 or 15 gold, 12, okay. All right, we'll save some of the cases. We're gonna bounce around a little bit. Let's do the Dynasty crate instead of the box. I've only ever gotten 1 red from opening the boxes, or crates, I guess you could say in this case. It was crazy. I pulled an M4 Samurai. It's like a 0.02% chance, something crazy like that. Yeah, literally barely a 2% chance, which is absolutely insane. Also, there is a little bit of strategy to this. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of silver on these accounts. And at the time of recording this video, based off of the skin values on the marketplace, I believe on a balance of probabilities, it is probably the most profitable to open the Fable boxes. So if you have silver accumulated from the Battle Pass, you're probably going to want to spend it opening Fable boxes. The reason for that, if we go to the marketplace, go to guns, hit apply, sort by price, we'll go lowest to highest. The chances of you getting silvers, or I believe it's commons, the gray ones basically, obviously most of the cases that you open will be that, in which case it doesn't really matter because 99% of them are either 0.3 or 0.4 gold. Now, where things get a little more interesting is with the light blues, or let's see, what is it called? Rare? Is it rare that it says? All right, so you got common, which is the grays, and you've got uncommon, which is the light blue, and you've got the dark blue, which is rare. So 56% of the time, or 57, you're gonna get common, and then 38% of the time, you're gonna get uncommon. So basically, most of the time that you pull something from one of these boxes, you're gonna get either a silver, or a gray, or a light blue. Now, if you go on the market and look at the prices of the light blues and the silvers, when it comes to the light blue skins, there are a couple that stand out. You've got the AKR Worm, which is pretty high. It's 0.19 gold most of the time, or at least today watching this video. Obviously these go up and down a little bit. So you can see that this is actually more expensive than some of the grays and even the darker blues from other collections. So the AKR Worm is the highest priced, lowest tier, or like out of the skins that are the highest probability of you opening, the Fable has the prices of those skins that is the highest. So selling them on the marketplace, you hypothetically would end up with a little more gold if you're only opening Fable cases. That's why, as you'll see in a moment, we will choose to open primarily Fable cases when it comes to spending our silver. Let's do some fragments here. Just barely missed the purple, unlucky. Let's open a Chameleon case. Screw it, here we go. Pull a Mimicry. We'll get a nice little pink. I've opened the Mimicry a bunch of times, dude. For some reason, I'm lucky when it comes to that particular skin. We'll do a Dynasty crate here, see what we can pull out of this. I've never gotten anything good that wasn't a limited time skin, so kind of unfortunate. I don't really like that box too much. The Gambit boxes we're gonna keep. Obviously we can sell those on the marketplace when the operation skins go live. We're gonna pull the Battle Steel out of the Chameleon case here. Let's see, we got a Revenge box, Chameleon box, bunch of fragments, and then we can start opening boxes that we buy. We'll do the Rhino, and I'll have to do some quick maths at the end of this video, but I'm pretty sure that right now at least it makes more sense to sell the skins individually than it does to like trade them up or do the crafting. Generally speaking, the crafting in this game is a little broken. All right, we'll get a light blue. Let's see, we got 2 more Chameleon boxes, some fragments, and then we're gonna speed run through some of the Fable cases because we got a bunch of those that we're gonna be able to open. This video might be a little long, but we're gonna power through it and hope that we get something good here. Some more light blues, we'll take that. Honestly, anything above a gray is kind of a W. The grays sell for like 0.01 gold. It's effectively nothing. So anything better than that, we will take it. I'll take some rare fragments too. Pull some more of these fragment boxes. I've actually never pulled a pink or a red fragment. So if we get one of those in this video, that would also be pretty cool. The chances of that are pretty bad though. 0.06%. Literally less than 1% chance of pulling a red fragment. That's kind of insane. What's the nameless fragment? 0.002%. That's absolutely, that is indeed very rare. All right, let's see. We got a bunch of those, bunch of these. What are the P90s going for? 0.7 VHS. Okay, cool. All right, so the only really good thing that we've got so far is the Mimicry and the Lizard. We've got a couple pinks, and I believe we still got some cases left. All right, let's run the Fable case here. I believe this will be the next case to be taken out of the game, so if we can get some butterfly knives or something like that, that'd be cool. We will not be so lucky. Stat Trek Blue. It's alright. It's interesting, but not exactly what we want out of that. Really what I'm hoping for is if we pull a Mantis. That would be insane, bro. I really would love to open up a Mantis knife. Let's run the Revenge. If we get a Stiletto, that would just be sad, bro. That would be so sad. To pull a knife, to pull my first knife, I've actually never unboxed a knife, so if we get our first one in this video, that would be crazy. But to pull a knife and have it be a Stiletto would be so sad. So very sad. All right, last case I think for this particular account. Let's open this up. Let's see what we get here. Genesis. Ooh, another Briar. Stat Track. All right. Stat Track purple. That's cool. What do these go for on the market? 20 gold. All right. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more, but that's a W. We take those, dude. With that and the Mimicry, that's 13. The Lizard is 12. Stat Track Briar, that's 20. So like, bro, we'll get this account. And I also opened a couple other Mimicries on this account. You can see them in previous videos. So that's how this account has 28 gold. So not bad for our first couple of boxes. That'll just get this account to a nice healthy amount of gold. And then once we sell off all of our boxes, chests, and especially the gloves case, then we'll be doing pretty well. We'll be doing pretty good. Let's go to the shop here. We're gonna speed run this because I know you guys just want to get to the part where we do the cases and open up the big boy stuff. So let's do the Fable. We can afford 20 of these for 2,000 silver. We're just gonna speed run these. We're gonna blast it. Let's get these going, man. See if we get anything good. We just really want to start stacking up as many of these AKR worms as possible. That's the most profitable thing that we can really bank on getting. Anything above a light blue is, then we just got lucky, but considering the silver and blues is mostly what we're gonna be opening from this case, as many AKR worms as we can get, we will take. So yeah, buddy. Jungle, Thorn, MP7. All right, we'll take the UMP Pixel, stacking up these light blues. Another P90 Jungle, silver. Come on. All right, you can stop right there. Thank you very much. We'll take that. I'll also take the USP Fiends. There we go. That's another reason why the Fable is such a good case. Like, you've got higher demand skins like the USP Fiend, the AKR. So you've got like good low tier, bottom tier skins for guns that people actually use, and they're at a rarity that you can actually frequently open. So as far as stacking up gold, this is probably like, especially if you're a free-to-play player. I know a lot of you guys that are, watch the videos, or some of you guys on Reddit and stuff have talked about like how to stack gold and build up an inventory as a free-to-play player. Well, opening the Fable box is, at least for right now, the current way the market is probably the best way to do that, unless the skin prices change, which is always possible as well. We'll take a Tech 9, we'll take it. Ooh, actually get a dark blue? Of course not. P90. Let's get a Starfall. Yep, we'll take that. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. What are our chances of getting that? A 3% chance at hitting a Starfall. That's crazy. Just to get like a regular blue for 0.29 gold. Damn, bro. We're gonna be opening so many cases in this video. I feel like we are destined to at least get like one good item, whether it be like a red or a knife or something like that. I feel like it's in the cards. I really am hoping that we get at least one decent item out of this. That would be cool. That would make the video for me. And then we're gonna have to come back and like sell all of these junk skins. All right, let's transition over to the next account. All right, so in this one we got 1, 2, 3, 4 revenge cases and a Fable case. We've got around the same amount of silver to spend on boxes. Then we got a bunch of different fragments, some dynasty crates. Let's start by opening these because they're kind of the worst thing that we got right now. We get an M60 copper limited, Tech 9 ultimatum. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about temporary skins. I'm honestly not really a fan. I would rather just unbox grays that at least I get to keep. Otherwise, like, what's really the point, you know? I'm not a huge fan of that mechanic, but I understand why they did it. It keeps the actual skin prices kind of healthy, you know what I mean? But for me, opening cases already kind of feels like I'm getting ripped off most of the time. But to get a skin that I don't even get to keep for more than a day is just, that makes it feel even worse for me. All right, what do we got here? We've got a Chameleon box, a Revenge box, a couple of those, and a couple Fables, and then fragments. Let's run a fragment. I would love to pull a nameless fragment. That would just be absolutely insane. I wonder if you break down like the percentage of players that have actually opened that. It's probably extremely low. Also, to do it on video would be wild. Damn, almost getting the purple out of that one. That would have been nice. We'll take the uncommons, we'll take the light blues. Gotta be careful not to open up these gambit boxes because I want to sell those. The artifact, yup, take that. Almost just did it right there. Got the UMP pixel, got the uncommon. Damn, we saw the nameless fragment go by there. Yikes, man. I really am looking forward to seeing how much gold we get when this is all said and done, because dude, I grinded the battle pass on literally 6 different accounts and it took so long. But I know that for a lot of people that's probably the most realistic way to actually accumulate some gold. So I wanted to do it kind of as an experiment just to see what's possible, you know? So look forward to that. Stick around. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on so you can be around when that video drops. It'll probably be pretty soon. Obviously, I have to wait for the skins to get released on the marketplace. And there's some strategy that goes into, you know, kind of when you sell your items and how you go about doing it. And then also we got to make some videos transferring all the gold onto my main account so we can see exactly how much we're able to stack up. So we're cruising through these, just steady pulling uncommon fragments to be expected, honestly. Another one. All right, what do we got left here? Some boxes. We'll save the crates, or save the cases for the end. Just speed run these. Fable box, run that. There we go, the AKR worm, that's what we're looking for right there. Gambit, Fable box, boom, open it up. Let's go. All right, we'll go to the shop. We'll run the same deal. We're gonna get 20 of these bad boys. Not 120, that would be cool, but honestly, I don't know if I'd want to. It'd be a long, very boring video of opening 120 grays, essentially. AKR worm right off the bat, there we go, that's what we like to see. Getting baited with the samurai a little bit there, which is kind of crazy. That is the one skin that I've pulled from these cases that was actually good. Oh, a purple maybe? Nope. Yap down. Another worm, there we go. Just stacking that 0.16 gold all day, baby. Keep speed running through these cases, my man. Let's get it. Another pixel, back to back. We'll get the worm, there we go. Okay, now we're cooking a little bit. Can we get a purple? Ooh, 4 light blues in a row. Let's keep it going, bro. Let's keep it going. Show me the red. Show me the purple. 5 in a row? No way, bro. There's no way. 6? Can we go 6 for 6? Bro, let's go 7 for 7. Guys, where does the streak end? It can't be here. Surely. Damn, that was crazy, bro. 7 for 7 on the light blues. That's kind of mint, bro. Here we go, pulling another one. Let's get it. I feel like our luck is starting to turn up, dude. We're getting all these bad, crummy cases out of the way. We're about to open these boxes and get something good. I can feel it, bro. I can feel it. That was a little sign of what's to come, hopefully, when we start getting to the cases. Pull a pink. Dude, that would have been like, okay, I feel like that would have been a sign it's time to open something. We don't want to use up all of our luck on the shit cases, though. That's the thing. These are just the boxes, man. Like, we got so much more stuff to open in this video. We're actually getting hella light blue. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. The Fable case might actually just be the most goated case to open for silver because you can actually get a decent amount of good stuff from it. As you're seeing right now, I think we've opened more light blues than grays in this particular set, which is kind of wild. We are definitely beating the odds. There we go. Another AKR worm. That's nuts, dude. We're about to see the inventory in a second. And another fiend? No way, dude. No way. Look at that. We're just pulling straight light blues. That's crazy. I don't think we got a single... Did we get a single silver from that little stretch? I don't think so. That's crazy. All right, we've had good luck with the Fable boxes. Let's get the case open, bro. What do we got in here? A Pisces? A Stat Track Pisces would be kind of lit. Just a regular one. I know those aren't really worth that much. What is it, like 0.15, bro? That's bad. That's bad, bro. All right, revenge case. Here we go. Kings. Stat Track though? Nah. What's that? Another 1.75, bro. That's dookie. All right, this is where we turn it around right here. In 3, 2. A tie-dye. 2 gold. Damn, bro. Damn. Not looking so hot on these cases, bro. That's crazy. All right, I'll take a pink. I'll take a Stat Track pink, actually. No Stat Track, but we've got the Spa's Taint. Always quite an interesting skin, I thought. Who decided to name this the Taint is rather interesting. 12 gold. Kinda, not even kind of. It's very mid, but I'll take it, I guess. It's better than a purple or blue. I think I'd be pretty pumped to open the Shogun Stripes. The Deagle Venerator, it's alright. And then the Stilettos are just like kind of mid. This case is very, very mid, bro. Like I'd be probably more hyped to get a Stat Track Revolution than like most of the other skins in this case. Or a Stat Track Ignite would be pretty cool too. Let's see what we get. Last case for this account. Another Taint, bro. Wow, back-to-back Taints. That is something. That is really, really something. All right, we got hella light blues on this one. I think that pretty much does it. We have 1 silver left in the bank, and it looks like we are out of cases. So let's jump on to the next one. All right, number 3. We've got a little bit of variety in our cases. We got Revenge cases and Chameleon cases. Let's start with Revenge. Let's just get this out of the way. We already went through this on the last account. Maybe our luck will be different here, but it's not looking like it. The MP, or the Mac 10 Noxious. What is this going for? 0.26. Okay. Shop, we're also gonna get our cases out of the way here. We can get 17 of them. So let's do that. We'll speed run the Fable cases again. See if we can pull our light blue luck from the last account over here. It's not looking like it. That was actually a crazy little streak that we had. Yeah, that was kind of wild, bro. Purple. Ooh, so close. We haven't pulled anything. I don't think we've gotten any purples out of these boxes yet. Only light blues and the silvers. If we could get like a pink or a red out of one of these, that would be a crazy boost to our gold profitability for these accounts, man. Even a solid pink. Oh no way, dude. I got a little too excited on that one. I'm not gonna lie, because I've opened the Samurai from these boxes before. Oh, pink. Damn, dude, I'm getting baited. I'm not gonna lie, I really was convinced that both of those were gonna hit. That sucks, bro. That sucks, man. Oh man, Axel Bolt, why are you being so cruel, man? Why are you being so cruel? Just let me unbox a knife, bro. Just let me unbox just one. That's all I ask, just to say that I've done it. You know what I mean? Or get a red from a crate. That would be pretty lit too. But I would just keep getting these pump fakes, dude. It's tough, man. It's tough. Some more fiends. All right. Acid carbon. Boom. Let's keep rolling these. AKR worm. Starfall. Pull the Aurora. That's I. Tech 9 Aurora. Word. All right. Is that it for crates here, or do we have some more? All right, we got our crates from the battle pass. Here we go. Genesis would have been tough. Verdict, I don't really care about that. Next, Kimbo Uzi Skull. Oh, I forgot we still have, oh man, we got fragments and stuff too. We'll rip a jungle. Got some revenge boxes we can open too. MP7 Precision. Oh no, I just opened a Gambit. No. I did not mean to do that. I was not thinking. Oh, we got the deagle though, which is all right. I mean, I'm not mad. I wish it was stat track, but damn, bro, I just choked like 20 gold, bro. Damn. I did not mean to do that. Shit. All right, it is what it is. We got a purple out of it, which is kind of dope. Oh, Gilded Gale? No way. No chance, bro. Honestly, I knew that was gonna happen at least once this video, bro. It had to. I'm not tight about it because we got other accounts we can open these skins on, but bro, I did not mean to do that. I wanted that guaranteed profit from selling the box, but it is what it is. We got the deagle out of it. That'll probably be a decent skin to have. So, all right, a couple more fragments, a couple more Fable cases, and then we get to do the boxes for this account. Pull a purple? No way. Unlucky, mate. All right, let's rip a revenge box. Shogun Stripes? Question mark. We've been baited with so many reds, bro. Just give me one. Just one is all I ask. Is that really that much? Is that so much for a man to desire, dude? Just one good skin from an unboxing. Please, please, please. No one likes the Vesper Haze, man. That's not what we need right now. Bro, let me pull a nameless. That would be absolutely wild. We're not doing the gambit boxes anymore. I need to keep those, man. That's the guaranteed gold that we need. Honestly, the way that I'm looking at it right now is like one crazy item on any of these accounts would really just like bring up the total amount of gold generated to something like way more like worth it for the grind that it took to get all of this. So we're halfway through this right now. So if we can just get that one thing, that would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. Fable, got the Pixel V2, and a fragment box. All right, how we doing? We almost through with this. We got a couple more fragment boxes and then the cases, and we're pretty much wrapped up for this. Uncommon. All right, that's it for the boxes. Now let's get into our last couple cases here. Let's start with the revenge because we don't really want anything from this. Watch how I say that and pull something good. That would just be the irony of this. The more that you detach from the outcome, sometimes that invites for the thing to actually happen. And as badly as I'd like to pull a knife, to pull a stiletto would just be like, what the fuck, man? Another Spaz 12 Taint, nice. Just the best skin, dude. What a meme skin name, but honestly, Stat Track Purple though? Stat Track Val Joker, okay. What are these going for nowadays? 15 gold, all right. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's run another Chameleon. Stat Track Flock would go hard too. Oh, not Stat Track, but we'll take it. Some M4 skins are always nice. And I think that pretty much does it. All right, so what did we get from that? We got our Desert Eagle Gambit, which is like probably gonna be better or at least more expensive than the box. I can't really have any expectations for that. A Stat Track Blue, a purple from a box, and then what else? Like just a bunch of like some mid purples and one pink, and a bunch of fragments and stuff like that, which is cool, but honestly nothing really crazy to brag about. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna unbox the rest of these items on streams. If you guys don't tune into the live streams, make sure you check it out. They're a lot of fun. It's awesome to get to interact with you guys live. So if I get anything good, I'll take the clip from the stream, put it in the video. If not, tune into the live streams, come check them out. It's a lot of fun to hang out. Join the Discord as well. We're doing giveaways. We're trying to get the Discord pop in. A lot of you guys have joined that already. We're building a sick community in there. And yeah, stick around because now I gotta go sell all these skins on the market and try to calculate how much gold we can make from the battle passes. So if that's something you're curious about, which I'm assuming most of you are, because I'm very, very curious, I'm excited to see what our overall profitability on this is and if it was even worth it, because I grinded for a very, very long time to acquire all of these battle passes on all these different accounts. So we'll see if it was even worth it. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you if you made it to the end of the video. You're a real one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.